is Mikhail Bagaturia, 32 years old, as well as Zurab Rorua, the Georgian captain. Number 10 is Georgi Magrakvalidze, who is the youngest player from the Georgians, and he will be 22 just tomorrow. Number 11 is Fabio Baraldi. Number 12 is Boris Vapensky. The two new faces compared to the last European Championships. Number 13, Irakli Razmadze. And the head coach for Georgia is Ravas Chomakidze, 46 years old, coaching Georgia for 3 years now. And he was a former Russian player, but I will tell about this later because the Russians are arriving as well. Number 1, Petr Fedotov. Number 2, Ivan Suchkov. Number 3, Ivan Vasilyev, the youngest player on the Russian side, 19 years old. Number 4, Nikita Derevyankin. Number 5, Artem Ashayev. Number 6, Konstantin Kharkov. Number 7, Danil Merkulov. Number 8, Ivan Nagayev. Number 9 is Igor Bichkov, who will have his birthday tomorrow, his 26th birthday. Number 10, Konstantin Kiselyev. And then number 11, the Russian captain Sergei Lisunov, the oldest member of the Russians, 33 years old. Number 12, Roman Shepelyev. And number 13, Vitaly Statsenko. And the head coach of the Russian team is Sergei Yevstigniev, 46 years old. He just celebrated his 46th birthday here in Budapest, January the 17th. And we will have referees from Italy, Raffaele Colombo, and from Russia. And now the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of
So the third quarterfinals qualification game will come very soon between Russia and Georgia. This is game number 29 here in Budapest, in Duna Arena. And there you can see the Russian lineup. They have made 3 changes compared to the European Championship in Barcelona. Vasilyev, Ashayev and Kiseyev are the new team members on the team, which finished on the 7th place last time. And there is this is the Georgian bench, but here is the Russian head coach, Sergei Yevstigneyev. At his birthday 3 days ago, his 46th birthday. And there you can see the Georgian lineup, which is just almost the same as 2 years ago. Only Baraldi and Vapensky are the new players in the Georgian roster, which coached by Ravas Chomakidze. Actually, the 2 head coaches know each other really well because they were former teammates in Seville 1997 when Russia won the bronze medal at the European Championships. And Yevstigneyev had a world bronze medal from '94 and played at the Olympics in '96 in Atlanta, while Chomakidze was part of Russia's Olympic medal winning side in Athens and 4 years later in Sydney. So, as Ravas Chomakidze said when he knew that they will face against Russia and had a question about this, that he was a former Russian player, he said that those were great times, but it just went away and those times are really far from there. Chomakidze won the Olympic silver in 2000 and in 2004 he won the bronze medal, and in 2001 the World Championship bronze medal, in 1997 bronze medal in the European Championship for Russia, and he even won the World Cup in 2003. But as a head coach, he's coaching now the Georgian side for 3 years. Why Russia here in Budapest? They are just started this tournament badly against Serbia. They lost by 4 goals, then they beat the Netherlands 15-9, and then they lost to Romania 10-11. But they came on top in the 3-way tie to finish in the 2nd place in that group behind Serbia. While Georgia beat France 9-7, then they lost to Greece and to Italy. Against Greece 17-10 and against Italy 18-6. So Georgia is ready to stage its best ever performance by reaching the top 12 for the first time in their history. This is for Georgia's 4th appearance in the European Championships. Last time in Barcelona they finished in the 30th place. After the group stage they finished in the last place. And for the 13th place they managed to beat Turkey and Slovakia. Of course, they want to, and they will be, a better performance this time. But as I was talking here in Duna Arena with commentators, lots of them said that maybe Georgia have a little chance, but they must play perfectly against Russians. But the first goal goes for Russia, wearing the white cap, and the first goal scorer is Igor Bichkov, the 25 years old center forward. Will celebrate his 26th birthday tomorrow. He's playing in Dynamo Moscow. And he's playing for Russia for 6 years now. And now the first attack for Georgia. A shot from distance. The shot from Yakaya, which went wide. There is Pyotr Fedotov in between the Russian posts, and there is Irakli Razmadze on Georgia. Merkulov. Agayev. Only 7 seconds on the shot clock for Russia, and the shot saved by the post. And then there is an exclusion from Russia. Lisunov is the first Russian penalized player. Wapensky. Yakaya. Then to the right side. Russia was on full strength, but goal for Georgia. And the goal scorer is Damir Trepuja. His third goal in the match. The top scorer for Georgia is Boris Wapensky. Playing his first European Championship. He was playing actually for Serbia. He was born in Novi Sad 10 years ago. He even won a bronze medal with Serbia. But now he's playing for Georgia, so he is the top scorer for Georgia. While for Russia is Konstantin Harkov with 9 goals. Exclusion now from Georgia, and Russia is using it quickly. Bichkov for the second time, his second goal now. Russia is leading by a goal one more time. Magrakvalitze. No exclusion until now. 6-on-5 for Georgia. Magayev. Only 5 seconds for Georgia, and the shot saved by the post. Nobody touched that, so the ball goes to Russia. The winner of this encounter will meet Hungary in the quarterfinals, while the loser is to play with Turkey for the 9th to 12th place. And the beautiful goal scored by number 6, Konstantin Harkov. Now Russia is leading by 2 goals. The Russians made the top 8 in the last 2 editions. In Belgrade they finished 8th, and they improved 1 place 2 years later in Barcelona. And in the same phase 2 years ago they beat France 12-9. While Georgia's so far best result was that 12th place, which actually happened here in Budapest. And now there is a goal for Georgia. Magrakvalitze, his first goal in the match. Fedotov actually touched the ball, but she couldn't help save it. This is the fourth goal for Magda Kvalitze in the tournament. Just a free throw. Harkov. Merkulov. Back to Harkov. And Merkulov again. Only 5 seconds for Russia, and it was probably a block. And the exclusion from Russia. Chance for Georgia to tie this game. Magda Kvalitze. Yakaya. Only 4 seconds left, and he scores. The number 11, Fabio Baraldi, is the goal scorer, who is the other player among with Wapensky, who wasn't there 2 years ago in Barcelona when they finished in the 13th place. Wapensky, the top scorer. But this time Baraldi scores. So 3-all. Russia was leading by 2 goals, and Georgia was able to come back. There is the exclusion from Georgia, and the referee is asking the ball. This is exclusion from both teams. Yankin from Russia and Yelatsa from Georgia. So 5-on-5 now. This is not a usual situation. And now there will be a 5-on-4 now for Russia, because there is one more exclusion from Georgia, Imnaishvili this time. And they use it. Russia is leading by a goal again. The goal scorer is Ivan Suchkov. His first goal in the match. Russia number 2, who is 24 years old. Debuted in a big tournament here in Budapest in the World Championship 3 years ago, and Russia finished in the 8th place. Russia, who has only one podium finish so far in the history of the European Championship, a bronze medal from '97. When the Georgian head coach was still on the Russian side, Remas Chomakidze, just like Yevsigniev. While, of course, Georgia has no podium finish. But they are improving year by year, and now they're stealing the ball, and they have the chance to equalize one more time. Shot from distance, hit the post. It was Bagaturia. Harkov passing with Merkulov. Now this is Merkulov. Harkov again, now to the center forward, and there is the exclusion from there, from Georgia. The number 8, Bagaturia, his first. Six on 5 for Russia, but they have only 5 seconds left. And now the goal. Russia is leading by 2 goals one more time. The goal scorer is Daniel Merkulov. This is the 9th goal for Merkulov in the tournament. Now he is one behind Harkov, who has 10. Nice goal. The last time when Russia was able to have a medal in a big tournament, it was 16 years ago in Athens in the Olympic Games when they won the bronze. Georgia head coach was there on that team as well. Now the shot, and goal for Georgia. This is number 4, and the goal scorer is Zurab Rurua, the captain.
The goal scorer is the team captain, player number 9, Zurab Rurua, 5-4.
Two teams met twice at the Europeans before. First here in Budapest 6 years ago. The group stage, Russia won by 4 goals. And then in the ranking game for the 11th place, they beat Georgia again by 1 goal, 9-8. It was a narrow victory for Russia. And this is a close game, as it was expected. One more shot, and this time no chance for Irakli Razmadze to save it. Russia is leading by 2 goals again after 3-1 and 5-3. Now it's 6-4. This was a wonderful save from Razmadze, but here he had no chance to touch the ball. And this was a wrong pass just in the last second. So Russia is leading by 6-4 against Georgia. In this first quarter we saw 10 goals. Just to compare the match between Spain and Germany, which was before this one. There were only 2 goals. Now we had 10. is the statistics of the first quarter. 66% shot efficiency for Russia, which is just great, and they scored 4 goals from 5 shots. So this is a huge number, while Georgia is on 50%. Unfortunately, my computer is not working again, but I hope it will not affect the game. So now the second sprint, and Russia won it. Suchkov. Suchkov, a blocked shot, and a turnover for even more. So there is an exclusion from Russia. 6-on-5 for Georgia, but they will have a little time for this power play. Only 10 seconds now when they just stream next to the Russian goal. Agrakvalidze, and the block shot in the other side as well. Pyotr Fedotov holding the ball, while there is an exclusion from Georgia, and a huge chance, a clear chance ahead of Russia, and he scores. The number 5, Artem Ashayev. His first shot and first goal, and the first fast break goal, of course, but this was even an extra player goal as well. So the first time Russia is leading by 3 goals in the match. Now Georgians are changing players. As the Georgians said, their strength is in their unity. And now the Georgians are changing goalie. Razmadze, who saved only 1 shot from 7, and finished on 14%. Now he's on the bench, and Nicolas Shubladze in. Exclusion from Russia this time. We say you have second foul. Only 7 seconds for Georgia. And now there is the chance on the diagonal. And a great goal scored by Zurab Rurua. His second. From 2 shots.
Second goal by
Zurab Rurua, the Georgian team captain, is having his 4th European Championship now. His first was here in Budapest 6 years ago. Pass to the center forward position, and from there is the exclusion from Georgia. Skavratadze, second foul. The Russians are passing the ball quickly, and no goal this time. The ball just went to the top of the net. From the replay, we could see there was a block. A chance for Georgia. Nothing, just a free throw. Navratadze. Trepuja. Trepuya shots and blocked by the Russian defender. Shepayov. Hashayev. Revienkin. Shot from distance, saved by the post. Georgia has a chance to come back one more time to 1 goal. Damir Trepuya has 1 goal so far today. The oldest player of the Georgian team, 35 years old, Damir Trepuya. Wapensky, and the save made by Fedotov. Shepayov, Arkov. Only 2 seconds left for Russia, and they scores from distance. The number 9, Igor Bichkov. Just in the last second. And neither Georgian goalie are able to save shots. Shubladze has no save, and Razmadze had only 1. So from 9 shots, the Georgian goalies let 8. And actually, Russia has really a good shot percentage. Thinking about just shots on target. From 14 shots, they were able to hit the target 9 times and scored 8 goals. But now there is the replay. Jelatsa. From man up. Marko Jelatsa, the 27 years old player, has his 4th European tournament. Actually, Georgia needed to qualify for these European Championships, which took place in Tbilisi. So at the home pool, they finished in the 1st place, ahead of Germany and Switzerland, while Russia didn't need to qualify. As they qualified in the last European Championships with their 7th place. And the save, the first save for Shubladze. Shot from distance again, made by Merkulov. But this time there is no goal for Russia. And the steal. Russians are trying to use this as fast break, but Georgians are swinging back quickly. Now to the center forward position. There is the exclusion. 6-on-5 for Russia, but actually this is 5-on-4, because one player was not swimming back. But anyway, this is a Russian goal one more time. Konstantin Harkov. 9th goal for Russia. Second goal for Harkov from 3 shots. The top scorer for Russia in this tournament is on 11 goals now. And Beka Kavratadze is out with his 3rd major foul. Really sad. Looks like it's for sure in this important match, in this quarterfinal qualification match against an old rival, Russia. A shot and a big save made by Fedotov. Nagayev, Shapayev. Only 10 seconds for Russia. Gayev. A shot from distance and goes wide. Shot by Bichkov. There's the Russian head coach Yevsigneyev. Under 10 seconds, the Georgians, a shot from distance. Saved by the post, and the rebound goes to Russia. And the last attack in this quarter, probably for the Russians, Daniil Merkulov. Merkulov still with the ball, and now the shot. No goal for Russia, so a last chance for Georgia because they have 13 seconds from the first half. But there is no one to pass for ahead of the Russian goal. A shot very far and no goal. Tsakuya tried one more shot. And the first half ended. Russia is leading by 3 goals, 9-6 against Georgia in this quarterfinals qualification match. And don't forget, the winner of this encounter will meet Hungary in the quarterfinals. And the loser is to play with Turkey for the 9-12 place.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a very lovely and smiling young Hungarian waterpolo team.
It is the halftime statistics. Shot efficiency is 47% for Russia, and they scored 6 goals on extra player from those 9 goals. They're using this really well. And the top scorer so far is Bichkov. He's on 4 goals now. While from Georgia is the captain Rurua with 2 goals. until this match, Bychkov has 4 goals from 3 matches, and now in just one half he scored 4 times. Actually, until this match there were 4 Russian players who had no goal. They were Suchkov, Vasilyev, Yereviankin and Ashayev. And in this match, Suchkov and Ashayev already scored, so only Vasilyev and Yereviankin has no goals so far from Yevsigneyev's team. While in the other side, from the Georgian field players, only Marko Jelaca had no goal until this match, but he scored now already. So the third quarter is about to go. Russia is leading by 3 goals, 96 against Georgia. And we must say that their attack is just closing to perfection, but it thanks to that the Georgian goalies are having awful days. Irakli Razmadze started, then Shubladze came in. Shubladze is on 40% right now. But he started the match is letting 2 or 3 goals, not sure. Later he started to save some, but this time he couldn't help. And one more goal for Russia. Now it's 10-6. The goal scorer is Ivan Nagayev. His first goal from 2 shots.
The Russian side scored a very good goal, supported by number 8, Ivan Nagayev.
Actually, until this match, I'm checking about the Georgian goalies. Irakli Razmadze had 41.5% save percentage. But this match, he couldn't help. Now man up for Georgia. Vapensky, and goal for Georgia. Boris Vapensky, the former Serbian international who won the bronze medal 10 years ago. Great skip shot of the 29 years old. Nagayev to the center forward, and a great turn. And now a save made by Shubladze. And the chance for a fast break for Georgia. 3-on-3 now. This is Trepuya. The center forward was free for just maybe a half second, but Trepuya was under the water. A lob shot. Easy save for Fedotov. Actually, the idea was good from Yakaya, but Fedotov moved back quickly. Now Georgia stealing the ball again. Trailing by 3 goals. Georgia is now changing player. That's why they are losing the seconds. This is Vapensky, and he scores! Boris Vapensky. 2 goals in a row. And Georgia now is back to 2 goals, but still trailing. Great move from Boris Vapensky, and the lazy defense from the Russians. No chance for Fedotov. 10-8. Well, tie difference in the zone. Only 4 seconds for Russia. One more pass, now the shot, and they scores. They did this really well. Igor Bichkov, who is on top form, scoring his 5th goal now. There was just one block ahead of Bichkov. Actually, Georgian would need to pay more attention to Bichkov today, as he's scoring 5 goals. Wapensky. And this is Trakuya. Naishvili again, tight angle. He tried, but a lot of saves. He's an almost 50% save percentage, the Russian goalie. Only 5 seconds for Russia, and still no exclusion from the Georgians. So one more shot from distance. This time the post saved it. Luck for Shubladze. Wapensky. Magrakvalidze. Only 5 seconds for Georgia. And the save made by Fedotov. 27 years old, who debuted in the European Championships 2 years ago at the age of 25. And now a timeout called by the Russian head coach.
Давай. Сыграй там в проем. Так, народ, смотрите, уже они перестали плавать. Когда переход мяча, сразу назад, но все время на одного больше. И смотрите, дальнего оставляйте под бросок. Все, давай. Сейчас это, Веркул, 4-ку сыграйте сейчас. Пока у нас здесь будет Нагаев. Рома на штанге будет, смотрите.
A bit less than 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Russia is leading by 3 goals against Georgia in this quarterfinals qualification match. The winner of this match will face Hungary in the quarterfinal. Russia is passing the ball now to the center forward, and the save made by Shubladze. And the referee said nothing happened, so Georgia has the chance to score a goal and cut the lead back to 2 goals. Naishvili, and there is a turnover foul against Trakuya. And where is the counter-attack for Russia? And what a save, Shubladze. Maybe he's finding his form now. And Georgia finds a goalie. They can't win the match if they don't have a good goalie. Exclusion from Russia. 6-on-5 for Georgia. Even better chance for the Georgians to cut the lead to 2. Imnaishvili, wonderful pass and a good goal scored by Baraldi. What an assist from Ravaz Imnaishvili. And the second goal for Baraldi. 11-9. And the yellow card to the Georgian head coach, to Ravaz Chomakidze. While we are watching the replay. Shayev. Pass to the left, and there was a foul and an exclusion from Georgia. The number 10, Magra Kvalidze, his first. Merkulov, just a pass and a save. One more time, Shubladze. But the rebound went back to the Russians. There is a clear chance, but tight angle and no goal. No goal for Russia. But the Russians getting back the ball. There was a turnover foul. But now Russia lost the ball again. No chance for the fast break. This can be a 4-on-4. A chance, a shot, and what a save made by Fedotov. Yelatsa tried. To the center forward again, and again a foul, but this time there is no exclusion. Until now, there is the exclusion, and the Russians are calling the timeout. Bagaturia's second major foul, while Sergei Neftsidneyev is asking the timeout. Actually, this is the second timeout called by the Russian head coach.
Так, народ, давай, Ваня. Ваня с Харьковым остаются, играем тройку. Пас идет либо Меркулу, либо Сережа, через себя, понял? Да, тройку, пас через Нагаева, поехали. Рома! Ром! Рома!
So Russia is with the ball and they are on power play. Under the last minute of the quarter. In this quarter, Georgia is leading by 3-2. And nothing happened. The ball goes to Georgia. Shot from Merkulov. The post saved it. Tripuya. Yakaya. We get the power play and asking the team timeout.
Vamos, filho. Obrigado.
Sam zadaganje, Marko, ti si na 3, napravit ćemo 2. Izađeš van i ti napravi malo uvod. Čekaj, loptu njega. Nađeš na 3, ti si na 2. Radimo 2. Izađi van. Samo sprem se ti.
Both coaches are feeling that this can be a decisive moment. That's why they asked the timeout. So 19 seconds to go in this quarter. Georgia is trailing by 2, but now they have the chance on this man-up to cut the lead to 1 goal. Wapenski. Tupuja, Wapenski. And goal! Marko Jelaca. Goal number 10 for Georgia. His second goal on man-up. And his second goal total. One last shot in the end of the third quarter. And this quarter, Georgia won by 2 goals, 4-2. But Russia is still leading by a goal. This last quarter will be really excitement. This is a good entertainment match. Lots of excitement. And there is still the question who will win the quarter-final match against Hungary. .7% shot efficiency for Russia and 41 now for Georgia. But under that line you can read that both teams scored 6 extra player goals. And both teams using this chance really well. So the last quarter is about to start. Russia is leading by a goal, 11-10 against Georgia in this quarterfinal qualification match in the 34th LAN European Championships in Budapest. And now the sprint won by the Russians. This was also an important sprint, because now the Russians having the possession. As you could read, all the 4 sprints won by the Russian team. Gaev. Missing with Bichkov. Now there is the shot, and goal for Russia, number 12. You can see the face of Kavratadze, who is out with substitution for a long time now. And the goal scorer is Kharkov. His 3rd goal in the match, just like Bichkov, who has 5, is on top form. And Kharkov so far is the top scorer for Russia with 12 goals now. But for example, Merkulov scored only 1 today. Now this is Yakaya. Pass to the center forward. No foul given by the referee. And Russia has the ball. This can be decisive again. If they score, they are leading by 3 then. Yankin. Suchkov. To the center position, and from there the exclusion from Georgia. Jakaria's third personal foul, so he's out with substitution now, just like Kavratadze, the number 2. And the shot and goal. Shubladze touched the ball but couldn't save it. And Russia is leading by 3 goals again. Harkov and Bichkov, the top goal scorers for Russia. Bichkov scored 5, Harkov scored 4 goals. There is a touch of Shubladze, but couldn't save it. Joy of Yasigneyev. Yatsa. Naishvili. Naishvili again. Yatsa. Rapensky. 6-on-5 for Georgia. Usinov's second major foul. Rapensky. A shot from distance. And the goal for Georgia, number 11. Marko Jelaca is the goal scorer. His third goal from 3 shots. And this time an extra player. Beautiful goal. Last year the Russians didn't qualify for the World Championships. Of course, for this year, these European Championships is the most important for them, and of course they would like to qualify for the Summer Olympics, but for that they really need to win this match. Naishvili to the center forward, to Baraldi, and just a free throw. No exclusion this time. And the Russian players are saying that there was a problem with the time. Yes, there is only 2 seconds for Georgia to finish this attack. The problem was that the time just started from 20 seconds, but it shouldn't have to. Exclusion from Georgia. Rapensky is first only. Passing the ball well, and there is the free player who scores. The number 4, Yereviankin. Yereviankin, who scores his first goal in the whole tournament. Now only Ivan Vasilyev has no goal from the Russian team. And Russia is leading by 3 goals. One more time. Countlessly. They are leading by 3, but the Georgians are always able to come back to 2 goals or sometimes to 1 goal. Exclusion from Russia. That is Ivan Suchkov, who's out with substitution. Galaza to Bagaturia. Bagaturia again. Now the chance for the shot. Trepuia, what a skip shot. A beautiful goal. You can see the joy of the Georgian fans. Actually, there is a nice crowd here in Duna Arena, although Hungary will not play tonight. Because Hungary finished in the first place in their group, and now they are waiting for the winner of this match. Winner in the quarterfinal. Nagayev. Only 3.5 minutes to go. Russia is leading by 2 goals. And they get the chance on this power play to score the 15th goal. Possible to put the ball to the center forwards. Different from Georgia, but until this, there was a clear chance. And a wonderful save made by Nicolas Shubladze. Sergei Lisunov could even decide the match if he would score. Now Wapensky. Shot from distance, a wonderful save. Pyotr Fedotov is a more than 40% save percentage tonight. Isayov. Need to shot the ball, but saved by Shubladze. Maybe for Chomakidze. He made the wrong decision that he started with Irakli Razmadze. He had only 1 save and he led 6 goals in the beginning of the match. Because after that, Nicolas Shubladze, who started with 0-2 in the beginning, but after that he is now on 50% save percentage. And the team timeout.
Opet dva i Marko ide na 3. Čer, mobi svine. Iste, Volkswagen, Daljo. Volkswagen, tebe, Marko, tamo ovo sam ne gledi. Vidi. Fabio.
Konstantin Kiselyov is out with substitution, just like Suchkov. And Kavratadze and Yakayev from Georgia is the 4th player now. Georgia must score from this attack. Wapensky. Back to Wapensky, only 5 seconds left. Now to Baraldi, and he scores! Fabio Baraldi finished this attack just as the Georgian head coach asked it. There was Chomakidze. We could hear that they were saying Fabio, Fabio. Those words went to Fabio Baraldi, who scores his third goal from 3 shots. And now Georgia is trailing by only 1 goal. And we have 1 minute and 16 seconds to go. If there is no decision, then the penalties will come. If Russia scores from this attack, probably they will win the game, but they are losing the ball because there is a turnover foul. Georgia has the ball and they have... Oh, sorry, they don't have any timeout. They just used it already, both. Now Georgia has a chance to equalize. 45 seconds from the match. Trepuia holding the ball, only 5 seconds to shot. Yalatsa and the shot, which went wide. So now 30 seconds for Russia. They must hold the ball or even to score, but if they don't, Georgia will have only 5 seconds to attack or 1 shot to equalize. The Russians are, of course, swimming back. And there is an exclusion, and probably everything decided. The captain, Rurua, is the penalized player. And now there is no more chance for Georgia. What a tight game. What an excited game here in this third quarterfinal qualification match in Budapest. But at the end, Russia, who was leading by the whole game, sometimes by 3 goals, sometimes just only 1. At the end, they managed to save that 1 goal against Georgia, who were fighting really well. We could see the unity in this team. And I tell you one more time that if they would start with Shubladze, not with Razmadze, who just had 1 save at the beginning of the match, then maybe